What up, Noah? Good timing. So yeah, like my title said, I was at the goddamn DMV for like 3 hours trying to get my license back. Oh yeah, the past couple days is because I had to go to the DMV two days in a row. So first day, because okay, backstory. My license expired in like 2020, and obviously that was during like peak COVID, and then obviously going to the DMV around that time was a nightmare. And then apparently after that, if you let your license expire for more than a year, you have to take the entire test again. So the first time I went, passed the computer test because that's easy. You don't really need to study for that one if you've been driving for like a decade. And then I took the driving thing. This has happened like last year. Then I took the driving portion. I had a new guy, because he had to have like a supervisor with him. He failed me because I was apparently rushing too much despite following every goddamn rule to the letter. Because, you know, like when you take the driving test, you have to follow like... You have to stay at a stop sign for like 3 seconds instead of just coming to a complete stop then going. And the guy was a fucking moron. Like, he told me, okay, you take a left turn here. And apparently... if the cars that are in the oncoming lane... I'm going to draw this one out after I get in game. What's up, Light, by the way? Skipping Zani? Yeah, same. Because Chacona and Cartethia are too close, and I don't have Phoebe. I could use Spectral Rover, but as much as I do love Zani, that's not going to happen. Anywho, where was I? I'm going to draw this out. Paint. So this is like that first driving test. Where's my mouse? There you are. So, he tells me to turn left at an intersection. I was like, okay, easy peasy. There I am. There are cars, like, maybe like a football field and a half over here. And I figured, okay, I can easily make this left turn. And apparently, the motherfucker wanted me to wait for that, like when they were like 2 blocks out. They were so fucking far away. And apparently that was me rushing too much, and then he failed me. I said, okay, fuck this. I'm waiting. I'm going to go to a different one and then take the test there. So second attempt, the car was kind of fucked. That was just unfortunate. So that was like more time wasted because every time you go to the goddamn DMV, you have to sit for like hours at the goddamn line and wait for your turn, right? So then I say, screw it. I'm just going to wait for the weather to warm up. So it's like winter, spring, and then now, well, we're here. So, after that, we went this time. And apparently, they changed the rule. And their machine was like, fucked up. Okay, so they had, like, you know how they take, like, the vision test? And apparently I have, like, 25/20 vision. I have like a little bit of myopia, so then they wanted me to like take the vision test. So that happened. This is what happened on like Friday or Thursday. Thursday I went to the DMV again. They wanted me to take a vision test because their machine is goddamn stupid. And they want like this is the first time I had to take like a peripheral one, and that shit was broken because I could get like the left and right peripherals, and then there was one that was kind of like supposed to be in front, but it was like more in front of my left eye, but it didn't show up like that, probably because like my head wasn't centered on the stupid machine. So I wasted more time there, got the vision test, went to the first place, they didn't take any walk-ins, went to the second place, took the walk-in, and then the optometrist was just like, yeah, you're good, like, thus wasting my time and making me spend more money. So then after that, we go to, I just say, screw it, let's go home. And then the next day, which was yesterday, we finally got all that done. So that's when I had to take the knowledge exam, obviously like 10 out of 10, 30 out of 30. So that one was easy. But then this time they wanted me to go to the back of the line after getting like after passing the knowledge exam to get another ticket to do the driving thing, to do the road skills test, and I had to fill the paper out again. It was the most annoying goddamn thing. But luckily, this time I got a competent examiner. He only just said nothing the entire drive, and he was like, "All right, turn left, turn right, signal." Or not signal. It was like, they just use the usual, like, okay, change lanes when it's safe, blah, 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 do that 2 times, then go through the neighborhood, and then he said nothing, and then he just said, okay, here's your license. And that's it. I'm like, oh my god, this should have happened like a year ago because I drove the exact same way. Ugh. I hate it. But I'm good for the next 8 years, fucking finally. But goodness gracious, I hate the DMV so much. I'm pretty sure everyone there is just miserable. Anywho, I hope you guys have been well. But yeah, since all that's done, I don't really have anything else to do, so streams are going to be back. Because, like, I had to go to the DMV at, like, 9 in the morning. I tried to go, like, when it was opening, so that's why streams have been sparse. I was just chilling before then. But yeah. Yeah, Cartethia is coming soon. That's what I'm going to be saving for. Just seen a really good video on HSR power creep. I have really good screenshots talking about HSR power creep. It's called, wait, where is it? Did I send it? I don't think I did. Hold on. Is it in ShareX? Hold on. Let me look at my my screenshot folder. Because Star Rail recently sent out a thing. Let me find it. Hold. Where the heck is it? Was it in March? Star Rail sent like a 1-year thing showing your progress and all that. Hold on, I want to find it. Because I think it does prove a point. They showed, like, throughout the past year how often you cleared the various endgame things. Oh, okay, found it. Here we go. Sort by date. Okay, where is it? Was it one of my more recent ones? Aha! Okay, found it. So through the past year, since the launch of Divergent Universe, full clear. Power creep where? Oh, Acheron. Oh, Acheron got power creep where? Oh my god, the 2.0 guys got power crept in 3.0. Where? Pure Fiction, only in the beginning where I wasn't clearing. And then from then on, full clear. Again, Acheron, power creep where? Acheron, MOC, full clear for the past year. Try clearing Shui Yi. I mean, she's, like, not a good character. Like, there are people who've done it, and it would take a lot of restarts, but... And then you still need 2 teams for this. Is it all of them? Oh, okay. Yeah. And there's all those. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff spent. Yeah, my most used. I don't really play Hunt. She was my most used Destruction. Sunday. Surprisingly, Gallagher's my most used Abundance. But yeah. Just because I would use Aventurine other ones. So this is literally just the Aventurine team. And then I got Linkshot, and then she started getting used a lot. Oh, and this is me. I was trying to get a kill on Dead End Butcher. See, I like how in this thumbnail it had like Aglaya over Acheron, which is kind of funny because my Acheron is still doing well. I don't have Aglaya, but my Acheron is still doing quite well. Anywho, Wuthering Waves plan. We're gonna finish these, so we're gonna do Cantarella's. Only reason can't 3-star is because you're using Shui. Has anyone done a clear with Shui and the current stuff? Let's see. Shui MOC. 3 weeks ago, 1 month, 1 day ago. E6 S0 Shui crit ratio follow-up team MOC 12. 1 day ago. Let's see it. Okay, this is a fucking crack team right here, though. You have like the 2 god buffers and, well, 3 god buffers. So he's going sustainless. You have E1 Tribby as well, and E1 Robin? There's some crack supports. There's a bottle opener. 229k, or yeah, 229k. Oh, this is okay. You're talking about this video. Run me few Linkshot. Ah. See, Tribby helps out a lot in this fight because of all these guys. Because Shui does not have... Does she only blast? Yeah, she has blast. Yeah, but she's actually killing those guys. Oh, come on. Not those sights. I'm so pulling for Tribby on her rerun. Okay, hold on. That's good enough. We saw that. Okay, so wait, I believe that they cleared. So when can we expect a rerun for Tribby? Actually, oh, it's gonna be a while. Unless they do a fugue treatment, hopefully. Fugue, Lingsha. Hopefully we'll get one of the earlier ones than the later ones. I gotta look for a bottle opener real quick. I'll be right back. I saw that. And I was right. I remember we were, I was saying a while ago, Archer and Saber. I think that's what was predicted a while ago. And it looks like that's the case. It looks like Saber is Wind Destruction? Yeah, Wind Destruction, because a lot of people were joking about how we have another sword Wind Destruction character. And then Archer for free. Yep. Also, in the event, I was so close to getting 80%. I think I just need better stats, but I don't really care enough about that. All right, Cantarella's is first. So we'll do that one. All right. I went to BJ's just to see, like, I went there with my dad, and then I wanted to see what kind of beer they had there after we went to the DMV, and then they did not have a lot of choices, so I just ended up getting Corona. Remembrance.
Bells chime, spirits awake. Mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
Fully. Yeah, Carlota stats, you need more for fights that aren't weak to Glacio. I guess it depends on, I forgot what the things you needed were. I think I'm still lacking on, like, crit damage or crit rate. I forgot which one. What is it?
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask.
Trying to get to 300. Good luck. Oh, and then I guess there has been a bunch to talk about. So, we learned more about Yi Xuan's kit, and it's 100% confirmed that she does not need Vivian. So, I'm gonna be getting Yi Xuan, save 160 for 160 pulls for Jufufu, and then I will try to get as many copies of Yi Xuan as possible. If I can get C1 or C2, I'll be happy. Or if I can get C1, I'll be happy. C2, even happier. So then the team's going to be Yi Xuan, Jufufu, Astra, once that happens. Otherwise, it'll be Yi Xuan, Jufufu, or Yi Xuan, Panda, Astra. Yeah, we have 6 of few reruns. Good luck.
Well, that's a plain reaction. Can't scare you, huh? All right, let me explain it properly.
I'll probably get it down the road, but if Yi Xuan is on the same patch, that might not happen.
The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglertown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities.
Why is he shouting at me?
And,
There we go.
oh dear. Can't quite remember the rest.
Yeah, Jufufu is supposed to be shaping up to be Yi Xuan's best in slot. That's why I wanted to wait, because there was something that was saying like, oh, Yushwin wants like a triple ether team, blah blah blah. They're making her seem like a Shilonin kind of thing, where if you have 2 of the same type, 2 or 3 of the same type, you become more of a DPS, but if you don't, you're more of like a sub DPS. Whereas Shilonin has, if it's a lot of different elements, she's a support, whereas she's more of a DPS if she has more Geo. Something along those lines. But it turns out that's not the case at all.
Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself? All you need is a mask.
So I'm glad I only put like 60 pulls in Vivian's banner, just to see if I get lucky with an early pull.
Like this one?
This is the mask of the laureate. What an honor to meet the new laureate in person. Yes.
I wish Zenless
Perfectly.
let you move the camera around when in dialogue.
The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
I remember you guys telling me that Cancerelis was really good. That's what like made you guys want to pull for her. Did this come out during Halloween? No. No way, because Cancerel is like a lot more recent. That would be absolutely terrifying, having jellyfish be on land like that. Yeah, I'm very behind on the...
What's she doing here?
I'm very behind on the companion stories. You're at 52 for Cartethia, 11 unguaranteed. Oh, so you do have a guarantee. Okay, designs. I'll do that right after this one. I have 203 plus all those. I'm not gonna convert anymore. And then for once Chacona comes around, everything over 140, I'm gonna spend. And if I get her, I get her. Though, maybe what I could do is, if I go all the way, that's 140. That'll be like 70. Then we'll have to see. But God, it's so tempting to pull Joja for Carlota, but I'm totally fine with the Sanwa team.
What a pleasure to meet you again. So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
Dude, her delivery is so good.
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
So you're also a ghost of the deep.
Also,
that just brings back destiny.
What are you implying?
Sorry, not pulling support for the favorite
On the
character,
night
right?
of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes. Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living. In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people.
Dude, having glitter around your eyes like that seems like a terrifying thing.
Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Follows your favorite. Oh yeah, I think you said it reminds you of like one of the Fate characters or something. I don't usually do ghost work.
Ah, the familiar confusion of a first-timer. But fret not, for I will
The
be
booby
your
shot.
guide through this unforgettable night, step by step. Every night of remembrance brings its own theme, and this year, it's the Ghost Girl.
Oh, VA is the same. I don't know who that is.
Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea, fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom. A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters.
Ooh, that sounds good. That's a random mix.
One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
Well, I had some mushrooms earlier that I sauteed. They are so easy to cook. Just like some mushrooms, wait till draw the water out, throw some soy sauce in there, and some butter. I like exquisite things too.
So we share similar tastes. How wonderful. Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the Ghost Girl.
Riddles.
Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons. But of course, there are no demons in this world. Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires.
That was a very Witcher-esque quote.
Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money. And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the Ghost Girl can ask the host for an elixir, whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want. This potion is here to make it real.
What would we want? Stones and gold? I want astrite. I guess that would be the closest one.
Well then, might I suggest we collaborate to secure this reward? I am after a particular elixir myself. Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create. I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
Might as well. Oh, the VA can even sing. I watched the Star Rail concert briefly. I saw, I think it was like when Robbins, the singer for Robin, was performing.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons. Ah, I can feel it now. There it is, the first stall.
Control some sort of unwavering certainty. Her movement ethereal. Okay.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world? Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed. All we seek is the first riddle of the Ghost Girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
Or a performance from the laureate.
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
Strange frequency surrounding you seems to urge you to perform. A melody floods your mind, and your fingers move involuntarily as a beautiful melody flows from your fingertips. Ooh, I like this. I want a rhythm game.
How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life. This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call. As promised, here is the first riddle, the siren's song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance. Please take this music.
It's an apple?
It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
Grinding mats for Phoebe. God, I hate grinding enemy mats.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Control taps the music box, but it doesn't work as expected.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
Kenterella's fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Kenterella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
To New York! Speaking of New York, I didn't realize there was a halal guys really close to me now. Well, maybe not really close, maybe like 20-ish minutes away, unless there's another closer one. That's just the only one I passed by. But, man, first time I had that, I had some family go to New York. And then when they came back, they had brought that from like the halal guys food truck, like the OG spot. And god damn, that stuff was good.
Now that you mention it, indeed it does.
I feel like I'm going to hoard that main stat changer for a very long time.
Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
Is that how they work? Which one would it be under? Wait, is this the sequence for... Oh. Spectral Rover. No, that's all story stuff. Regular Sonnet's Casket, the wind chime. they give us a lot of these. Which means they're probably going to be sparse from now on. Oops.
I know what you came for. Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try.
You know what I think,
May
Red?
you find the freshest apple. Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
Cantrella. Gives you a reassuring glance. Her eyes shimmer like ripples over a moonlit sea as she graces the apple and gestures gracefully. I was thinking we could use our, like, sensor.
That one, please.
So, the rumors are true. Nothing escapes your keen gaze, Cantarella the Bane.
That's a dope title.
This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish. Here comes the second riddle. The red apple. The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck
It's like
or
a fairy tale, I love it.
misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
True gotcha gamers. The front of the coin, it features a doll in a red hat, while the back shows one in blue. The coin has an unusual appearance with uneven ribbed edges. Did the music box have something that could slot in?
Are these dolls
where that could slot in?
blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Wind guide me.
I heard it's related to something that happened in the town.
I love that little skeleton.
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me.
Dude, even the NPCs are stacked.
Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
Was Red Hat good luck? I think it is.
Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly. Following the divine will is always a wise choice.
As you hold the doll, its features suddenly sharpen and become lifelike. Its delicate brows, bright eyes, and elegant attire seem to come to life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side.
I guess everything has been red. Like the apple, the coin,
Now,
doll.
for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies. This is the last riddle. The round hat. A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat.
Everything red.
Ready for the final act of her performance. Now, all the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Hope that was right. If I picked wrong,
It's the glorious.
it's right. I don't know what if Cantarella would have said anything.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish return to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
The connection.
Let's see. A dusty, broken music box. A cog-like lucky coin. And a doll in a red hat.
Maybe the doll dances on the music box.
They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past.
Yeah, put them together.
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
Where'd the coin go and all that? Cantrell places the doll on the music box's pedestal and slides the cog-like coin into the slot. There's a slot? Maybe like somewhere in there. Click. The missing cog clicks back into place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
Upon discovering the secret of the music box, a familiar melody mixed with dissonant notes rises in your mind. This time you raise your hand with purpose, knowing exactly what to do. It does sound a little bit more haunting.
The show begins.
This has been a really cool story so far. Or at least like the themes of it I really like. There's like a little bit of eeriness to it. The melody evokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of that place, Porto Veno Castle. I didn't really get reminded of that. It only strengthens your suspicion that the ghost girl must be connected to the Phasalia Castle. The Echo. Because I remember Cancerella talking about how I think her past was kind of like similar to Hugo's, where it's not necessarily like a rat race, but it did kind of give off those vibes. Sort of the story of this girl is similar. A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts, the distorted frequencies intensifying. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Phasalia Castle.
What was that? Oh, my head. This pain's getting worse. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner. You need a proper rest, and we're not far from Thessalio Fells. Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
It reminds me of like Norvrent so much. I think that was the place in Shadowbringers. The purplish place with like that castle and dungeon, very fairy tale like. Oh, speaking of which, I still need to play through the patch. I haven't done the
Hope this can help you feel better.
7.2, I think, story. But I also want to play Expedition 33. I also want to play Oblivion. I also want to play... There's a lot of games. Elden Ring, Metaphor. Thank you.
This potion is crafted
Yes.
from freshly crushed barnacle leaves,
Ew.
mixed with the sap of violaca, sea okra, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial. Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while. Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now.
What does Abby think of all this?
Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renewed focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. That red bonnet looks awfully like the dancer we saw. Red bonnet, red ribbon. Does she have red shoes? You find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. Her round red hat draws your attention, a striking resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Are you one of the ghost girls? That's probably the boldest question. The girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. The siren took her voice? That's what sirens do, right? I forgot. Well, I forgot if they do just that or just kill them. Or kill people. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Yeah, red shoes, red hat, red ribbon. Oh, this is a sea apple. Are you trying to show me this plant? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. Apple in the sea.
Sea apple.
Mm-hmm. Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue must be key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you can ask the girl anything more, she's already run to another spot. What was the other ingredient Cantarella talked about? Was it Jelly Rose? The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Jelly Rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous Jelly Rose Medusa? If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Vesalias. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. I wish all the other games, because I know like this I'm pretty sure this game has some like black screen, white text, but I prefer it this way where it actually like shows it as well. Find Cantarella finishing a dance under the moonlight. Her graceful movements seem meant to regulate certain frequencies. Looks like she's mourning. The slow clap.
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secrets slumbering in the deep?
Both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death. As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death. The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
So my guess was correct.
Hey, what?
The red apple in the second riddle
I
refers to
accidentally
the
skipped
sea
the
apple,
a piece of dialogue.
and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're good.
As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down.
Oh yeah, I guess it does have like a crown. Yeah, it is kind of crown-like. I forgot if it was like on top of a cliff or not, but yeah.
It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portoveno castle.
Wasn't there a side quest? I forget if it's an exploration or a side quest that kind of led to Portoveno Castle. And it was like a ghost.
Strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls, who were poisoned and tortured in the castle. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this?
It was like a rat race for the whole, was it Holy Maiden kind of thing?
I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia
That's what it
tradition
was,
that
Divine
might
Trials.
explain
Mhm.
it. The Divine Trials. It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower.
Yep.
A Phasalia who can withstand the Thronodians' whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me. The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the Divine Trials.
Kind of reminds me of the Witcher Trial of the Grasses.
The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts.
It's like, give them this potion. If they survive, they become a Witcher.
There, past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh and feel the need to cut them away. I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Why does he trust us so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Thessalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
I've seen it all.
You're like a pearl from the deepest sea, but I'd never let such a flawless gem endure even the smallest scratch. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you. For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now. Yeah, we're good.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Rover smitten.
Is this still Portoveno Castle? Something feels off.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past.
Dude, the song is so near. I love it.
Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own. But do take
I need another
caution.
near game, goddammit.
One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Or just have you like Yoko Taro cook something.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light.
I do wish the mouse wouldn't appear until I moved it.
You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Love the lighting they use in this. Twisted frequencies permeate the castle, giving birth to a sonorosphere where past and future intertwine. Use the lamp given to you by Cantarella in certain areas to travel between different dimensions. In the Sea of Ghosts, remnants of jellyfish float in circular areas. Use the lamp within these zones to travel to different dimensions. Okay. T. Ooh, this is cool.
We are now
What's
in
up,
a
Matt?
fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light.
I forgot
They've
how
been
her
trapped
kit
here
works.
for far too long.
I just know that does heal. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, the funny thing is, fucking Blade being a Pokemon master, I thought that was so funny.
Loading. Rectify.
What's her intro? Pal World like? So it's like a survival? Are they moving away from like a gacha? Or is it going to be like somehow gacha, but survival? Pull for pets. Okay, yeah. So instead of like capturing them in the open world, it'll be gacha for the pets. Enemies, gain immunity, lamp. Okay. Okay, that was cheating.
Leave it to me.
I don't have to do my full rotation.
Loading.
Stay behind me.
Wait, the whole Blade versus I think they said Kiana? I think that's what I saw the comments say. Who I think was like the HI3 main character? Something like that. Fucking Blade out of everybody else being the Pokemon master was so funny to me. His pet was really cool looking though. Notice. Through the initial selection you must forge ahead. Compete, strive, and fight for your place. Show your strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance as you journey through the depths to become the Physalia Maiden. The head of the Physalia family will offer the Chosen One an elixir capable of granting any wish, be it eternal beauty or miraculous healing. All desires can be fulfilled. Candidates: Mandragora Physalia, Hebenon Physalia, Kentrella Physalia, Chloe Physalia, Anise Physalia, Marina Physalia. I don't know why those were in purple and then the other ones weren't. Are teams of 3 maybe? First trial. Poison is the bedrock on which the Physalia name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select the 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and bring them back by any means necessary. Ooh, it's really cool to see the intricacies of the trial. Remember, the use of any external tools to determine their toxicity or aid in retrieval is strictly forbidden. May the power of the Physalia bloodline awaken within you. I think that changed it all. No, yeah, not an XP. That's straight up Blade. It did look like the Pokemon Sword Legendary. I wonder how Nintendo is gonna feel about this one. How they're gonna try to squeeze some money out of this, you know? You're like, oh, you have a person using a monster to fight other ones? Oh, that's our patent.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We're surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery.
I still find it so funny how they chose Blade. That's probably why they chose him, just because, like, what would be the funny choice?
During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the Sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this Sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake. To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Dear Anise. Anise? The trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. The Vesalias are really, really scary. Some of them strut around all high and mighty, while others are just unsettling. Like something out of a bad dream. They must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just the thought of facing them makes me uneasy. I overheard that unsettling Vesalia girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount, it won't hurt anyone, but actually save them. Perhaps even if I don't pass the trials, I could pick up some of their secrets about poisons and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I can make something to help Jojo. Thinking about it that way makes things a little less scary. For Jojo's sake. Ah, what's a little poison anyway? Be careful tomorrow, my dear niece. We don't have Vesalia blood, and they know a lot more about poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Vesalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation. Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Vesalia. To him, the Vesalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones. The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering. For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Vesalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
Excuse me. I guess we have to fight them anyway. Ah, we'll do the whole combo.
In war with time. Loading.
You know, I should have done that last, but
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
oh, I'm so used to the other mode where I use Q first.
My compliment.
Hold on. There we go. Oh. We'll get Chacona for Cortez. That's what I'm hoping for. I have 203 pulls currently. Oh, whoops. 203 pulls, 0 pity. And I can get 4 more. So I have enough for a guarantee and a 50-50. And since Cartethia is going to be my... the one I 100% want to get, I'll probably just spend everything over 140 on Chacona and then try my luck. But then, well, we're going to be getting pulls during Cartethia's thing anyway. So I should be able to get both. And I'll probably have to just pick up maybe like this gun for Chacona. I can probably get one gun, one sword. One for Chacona, and then one for Cartethia.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Why aren't there any Cartethia enemies? That's what I was saying. Like, they must have that under lock and key. Either that, or maybe it's like a Yi Xuan situation where Yi Xuan, she didn't... I guess, like, maybe her shit wasn't ready, so she was... So her stuff was available, like, a week after the beta started. So maybe it's a similar case for Cartethia. But I could be wrong. Ah, it's covered by something. I guess I have to change Oh god. Change like my night and day. I can't put that there.
Quickly and swiftly.
Oh, I see the footsteps.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Cycle of corruption. A change.
My compliment.
Your perception.
You will.
Like, it's wild that we have... What's her name? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, okay. She wanted to put the book in here. She did say that. But... Like, we have Frivola animations already, but not Cartethia. A strange book found floating in the sea of ghosts. Maybe it's the key to a hidden bookcase door. This book cannot be opened. Its contents will not be revealed. Perhaps it's for the best.
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
But there probably 100% will be Cartethia animations in when the next, like, during the next patch? Actually, no, this is like the next patch is. Yeah, the next patch is Cartethia. I had to like double check. Yeah, because it goes Zani, Chacona, and then Cartethia. And that is how they do their betas, right? For the next thing. That's probably why we have Frivola ones. I really do think they just have it under lock and key. Maybe they're just like they're extra careful about it, or they're cooking more and it's not ready to be beta tested yet. So I'm thinking maybe it is kind of like a Yishuin situation. But to a greater extent. Dear niece, today I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave me a pounding headache. The second made my stomach cramp up. The third left my bones feeling all achy. And the fourth made me so dizzy I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. I'm still feeling a bit wobbly, and the words in this note are jumping around as I try to write. But that unsettling Phasalia girl gave me some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better, just enough to write to you. I think that was Cantarella. You might wonder why I'd ever drink something from Phasalia, but don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. Yep. What she said last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Phasalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking her for help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit in with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potions to help Jojo. I know it's risky, but if there's even a small chance, I have to try. Oh, and one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me. Yours, Chloe.
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
I'm gonna have to look more into Finance Kit to see, but I do like his character, so I'm leaning towards yes. We'll have to see how I'm debating about Cypher as well. Hyacinth's 100% pulling for Hyacinth. S1's a maybe. Like Cypher, I'm wondering. I don't know if she would be a bigger DPS boost for Acheron. Like if I end up going back to double Nihility. Ooh, physical DPS, that's a good point too. And plus it's fine on. Like I remember trying to get Yunli, but I do not have a physical. They like buff Cypher in the beta a little too much, and then they reverted her. Like, her follow-up damage was, like, outdoing Acheron's ult. Or something along those lines. I think they halved it. They, like, halved her numbers. But I'm wondering... But yeah, I still wonder if it would be... If she... Like, because right now my Acheron team is... Acheron, Jiaocho, Sunday, Aventurine. So right now I'm comparing Sunday with Cypher to see how that team would go. I might end up saving because the team's, like, it works well enough. And then save for Finon. I do wonder how Saber's going to be, being a wind destruction. Was there a place I can change the thing? Or maybe I can just attack it. Ah. We'll try here. Finance sketch looks like something. True. Oh my god, it does. But it kind of looks like a 6-star Sunday. Many footprints of varying sizes in the hall seems to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Canterell's footprints are among them. How the hell? Okay. Was she wearing the same outfit even like back in the day? She just like grew into it or something. Dear Blank, the sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red, like apples, or maybe tomatoes. Back in Egla Town, we had fields full of tomatoes. Is it because I'm not a true Phasalia that I can't awaken any special abilities or immunity to poisons? No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Anise wasn't a Phasalia either, but she made it through. Even though we'll never hear her voice again, the poison destroyed her vocal cords and she'll never speak again. Is Anise the one in red? But I guess it could have happened to any of them. The poison destroyed her vocal cords and she'll never speak again. Now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For Jojo's sake, I won't give up. Chloe.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us. We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Does Cantarella do any damage over time kind of stuff? I don't know why I'm a sucker for like damage over time characters. Oh, god damn it. Mandragora Phasalia, Hebanon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia, and an East Phasalia. Oh, and then there were 4. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. And now Anise is under, is purple. Rip Chloe. Stillness, darkness, and silence. Fail, and you'll be lost in darkness. Pass, and you'll face an even greater darkness. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners. Oh, did Chloe turn into an echo?
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
Oh, I think she was mourning those. when she was doing that little dance.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
My compliments.
Danger perception.
Surrender.
I think you survived.
The world is mine.
Oh yeah, Hycilians. I think that's what was mentioned. I forgot like what her core flame, or like what Titan she was assigned to. Because the upcoming ones are Aquila. And the Cypher's already a demigod, right? So she already has Zagreus's. Because I don't remember what the other ones were. And obviously, like, Kefali is going to be Phinon's. The answer remains submerged, yet from the ripples of the past, the familiar door rises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
And that theory about Cyrene and Mem being connected, I really want to see where that one goes. Cypher teleportation instead of Tribby. That would have helped out a lot, huh? But then you would also have to convince Cypher to actually do it. And since Tribby was already there, I guess it was like a do or die situation. Cypher seems a lot more aloof. Like, it already took her a lot to not do it for free. Yeah, she didn't seem that type. I don't think she cares enough. I don't think we've seen her do anything out of the goodness of her heart, right? Like, it took her a room full of treasure, I believe, to just bring Cass and the Trailblazer to... I forget what the place was called. Styxia, I think is what it was called. Like the River Styx kind of thing. Toss shell credit 3 times. A strange sensation creeps into your hands creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Also, isn't the Genshin patch in like 2 days? Back to Mondstadt we go. And I saw Venti. I think Haley. I think so. No, what the hell is her name? Erica. Sorry, not Haley. Erica Harlocker. Harlocker. Either way, the Venti's VA, she was saying that she's getting tired of Saga After Shit from what I've seen. And I think she's going to be recording Venti's line, so they're going to be... So 5.6 will be voiced at some point. Or Venti will be voiced at some point. Oh yeah, Wednesday for you. It'll be like Tuesday night for me. Behind the door, you catch a faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the soft sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves. The Wuthering Waves.
It seems
red jelly.
safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents.
And it's a fun character. That's our bard. His CC looked absolutely bonkers.
Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm.
Dude essentially makes a black hole that lasts for a very, very long time.
Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
Truly is the Archon of Freedom. Just does whatever he wants. This place is really cool. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose Medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant hat. It gestures behind you, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. Chloe.
Little Chloe. I hope she's found peace somewhere where no pain can reach her anymore.
More! 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 Okay, Chloe works. We'll go around. Let's snoop. Knight Princess, Sorceress Princess, Commissioner Princess, Noble Princess, and Angel Princess assembled before the castle. Knight Princess atop her noble mount. Okay. Consumed poisonous mushrooms, which she mistook as edible. I'll just skim this just to see if it has any importance to this. Find golden apple.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination.
I want some inter-archon, what's it called? Interaction. I saw some art with like I think it was like, maybe it wasn't Zhongli. I forgot exactly who it was. I know Moika was there. Maybe it was Zhongli. Or maybe it was like an eating contest kind of thing. I forgot exactly what it was, but I remember like Varessa was there. I don't know. I remember seeing a bunch of different pieces of art too, where it was like Venti and Moika drinking. I think they were having a contest. I'll need to find it because there were a lot of like inter-archon mingling and stuff, and that looked like it would be pretty funny to see.
They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows.
Let me see if I can find it.
I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
Can you keep up?
An aged diary rests before you, its pages filled with notes the girls once exchanged. The cute symbols paired with messy handwriting pull you back to those memories of long lost past, ones too painful to dwell on. Oh, whoops. Oh. I kept it on me. Or was it that first book? It's a different book. Yeah, the story with the princesses. Oh, they wrote their own story. Though time is yelled these pages, the girls' laughter and joy still dance vividly across each line. But it remains trapped on paper, lost in time. There was that JoJo again. This little aquarium thing is really cool.
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Let's go.
Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust its guidance. It will clear a path through the shadows and quell your fears.
Oh, are we in water? That's really cool.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
Are we going to be at Wall? This is such a cool story quest. I like this. The second trial. To claim the title of maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions are vulnerabilities and earn burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with the more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities and endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself, and remember that the title of maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Team assignments. Mandragora and Hebanon, Cantrella, and Anise. Oh, Anise is going to go after this one, huh? And Chloe was writing to her, too. In the spacious room, isn't it... Or it's just you and Cantrella. Her gaze lingers on you. Dark and endless, like a bottomless abyss.
It seems like fate insists we move as one. Side by side. In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deep.
Yeah, just look at the layout of this place. It's definitely wall running.
They tend to be wary when alone. Their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not. I know what to do.
Can we just jump down from here? No. Of course. The jellyfish drifts on the other side of the room. It's moving slow and unhurried, as if the bookshelf's cover lends it courage.
I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Okay, one past book, one future book. Okay, I thought I could use the sensor for that, but...
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the traits hidden things.
See, usually that would let me get my liberation up.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
My compliments.
Ah.
Can you keep up?
I don't trust this chest. Whenever I see the red ones like this... Yeah, it's goddamn quoted. Oh. I thought it would, like, instantly try to attack. I could have just killed it there.
Loading. I engraft you new.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. Cycle of corruption.
Is the other one dead? Nope.
My compliments.
Danger perception.
Brilliant lights the way.
Oh, and now we got a chop chop. Oh, it's already dead. Damn, he made an entrance thinking he was gonna do something. Loot.
Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind.
I think I just passed a book.
Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present.
Gotta make sure there are, Uh-huh.
Is there anything of interest?
Just gotta make sure there are always chests.
Echoes of
This
the
one isn't picky. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time. Offer it any book, and it may reward your courage.
Okay, these are about the same. Many books seem to have been leafed through, their pages adorned with sketches and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added not long ago. What did it look like?
Both past and present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon the door where future lies waiting.
Oh, this is where we came from. Well, well, well. We should close that behind us.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these two first.
There we go.
With time.
The timing was a little bit better.
Cycle of corruption.
My compliments.
Danger perception.
Because, I mean, I have her ER, like, more than 250.
Masterpiece complete.
Trying to hide it in a different time. A gentle glimmer lingers where the jellyfish once was, as though it is trying to tell you something. My dearest Mandragora, my dearest sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial. Given all the years we have spent growing up together. Oh, Mandragora and Heaven were the sisters. As the Phasalia, eldest daughter. You were always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would sew my clothes, or even adding that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Phasalias can have only one maiden, I wish it to be you. To show my sincerity, I'll share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact and then clot their blood. Jesus. I swear by the name of Phasalia that this is true. Please, think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, I hope you can free me from this fate.
Hebena. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled so much, tears spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head. Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter. Wouldn't you?
Oops. I said, wouldn't you say so? Welcome back, Light. Hold on. Need to restart streamer bot because the quota hit. Again, the chat should be good soon. They need to ask for more quota.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us. I'll find us a way.
Wall run. Oh. Nikkei's gacha system. Oh yeah, speaking of Nikkei, I think there was a commentary I saw on Reddit talking about, we were talking about Seed and how apparently they changed her, or we all thought it was a male, but apparently it's like a female robot kind of thing going on. And there's a character in Nikkei called Talos, and people were thinking like it would kind of be that kind of situation in terms of like the voice of Seed, not necessarily like having someone pilot Seed.
The stars rest in silence.
And honestly, I think a big ass robot like that with like a feminine voice would be hilarious, and I'm kind of all for it. So like, kind of like Alphonse in Full Metal, where he's like just a little brother, so like young kid trapped in the well, not trapped, but using that like giant armor's body.
Oh.
There's no guaranteed. What's like the pity like in that? Coming in contact with the umbrella of a bouncy jellyfish will bounce a resonator upward. You can only interact with bouncy jellyfish in the current dimension. Bouncy jellyfish from other dimensions appear as visions, cannot be interacted with. Okay. Up. Neat. 10 to 30, that's not bad. Okay. Is it easy to get pulls? Do they also increase? Do they have like a lot? Do they increase a lot, or do they have a lot of like people to pull? Uh-oh. It's better safe than sorry. Treasure.
Is there anything of interest?
No other ones? I try to pull out the sensor, but I can't.
Look, there it is, just a step away.
Was that there before? Was it trying to close us in? Okay. I always appreciate when things like this have physics like this.
It seems everyone desires the deadliest.
150, 200 per pound. Damn.
Expired.
That's not too bad.
Barely know when to stop.
Modulation.
Much overkill for these two.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Cycle of corruption.
My compliment.
Danger perception.
If you do everything. Okay, so yeah, it includes like endgame and all that. Still, that's pretty darn good.
Loading.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
If I'm starting it, nah, probably not. I did hear the story for it's pretty good, but I think the next gacha game I'm gonna start is Ananta, which I still think it should be called Mugen.
Please have them. I hope they will.
No
prove
endgame.
useful.
Yeah, that's a pass. Then I always like the endgame modes.
At your disposal.
But Jesus Christ!
Loading. Diminish. In war with time.
Or I guess solo raids like are the endgame.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Frost flume.
My compliments.
Change your perception.
Which way were we going? This way. Well, well, well. Dear Hebanon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Phasalias is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good our family upholds, or for the quote-unquote greater good that our family upholds, personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of our name. I have resolved to relinquish all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You too are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps, who defies the head's will. I take it that's referring to, what's her name? Cantarella. Gather your strength and determination so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do so as equals. Should I become maiden, I will honor your sacrifice. And if you are chosen, I hope you will do the same. Yours, Mandragora. Only endgame is solo rage is kind of hard, but the game can be hard. You can believe you don't have to grind substats. From what I've seen, I don't really mind that. The substat grind in like Zenless, the Star Rail round's kind of painful, but once you like, I'm at a point in all of the games. Well, I guess like Genshin, I have to level up talents, but that's a whole nother rant. I'm just not motivated in leveling talents in Genshin because I have to wait for the particular day. But honestly, like day one, I got Miyabi in a pretty good place. Sanbi in a pretty good place. Those are like my last couple DPSs. Trigger, I got in a pretty decent place. The substats I don't like are how Star Rail, Genshin, and Wuthering handle it, where... Hold on, I'll show you.
Just like her name, was a bright, yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Phasalia. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework.
Substats are how they keep you playing daily, and that's what it's all about. They just want that daily engagement.
I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice.
But I'll show you what I'm not a fan of.
So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebanon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender.
Dude, Cantarella is built so different.
As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful. But then, I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever in this cold abyss.
So yeah, the Nikkei losing 350 in a row, you mean like there is no guarantee after it? So it's just straight up loss, loss, loss?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or
But I guess
for battle.
it's made up for. Damn, so there's no guaranteed after that. Yeah. But I guess they give you enough pulls, and you did say it takes like 30 to do that. Okay, so if we take a look at these echoes, this is what I'm not really a fan of. So here, let's see, crit rate 6.3%. If we get all the other things, crit rate 6.9%. I don't like how there's a range in those, so you can't really min-max that. I like how, okay, that's 6.9, 6.9. Actually, a lot of these are 6.9. 6.3, 7.5. Some other crit rate pieces. 7.5. Yeah, well, the point is, like, I don't like how there are ranges for that. That's why I like the Zenless one the most, because everything's like a flat increase. And getting discs is a lot easier.
Understood. I am here.
Because
to
when
serve your
you
will.
do like the Echo Gamba, so this one. What's this? No. Oh, I can't do that yet. But when you do the Echo Gamba, you can't like pick exactly which one you want. Or not like which one you want. Like, well, yeah, you can't pick slot. You also can't pick which kind it is.
The wind rises.
This is the last one. Trial number 3.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here.
You've already entered this before.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison. This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now. You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Oh, that one looks cool.
See? I'm fine.
That kind of reminds me of a video I saw recently where it was like some worm? It was something. Like in very, very deep underwater. And I guess it just died and it just disintegrated, like right on the spot.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
She is lying. Cantarella Phasalia and Anise Phasalia have passed the second trial. The loss of 2 beloved family members weighs heavily on us all. However, as Phasalias, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. For the rise of the maiden, we stand unwavering, prepared to bear any cost. I'm playing Nikki for the story. I did hear that the story was good.
Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness.
Was that Habanon and Anise, or like whichever ones they were, or is that Cantarella? Like the hair makes me think Cantarella, but it's like more purple and Cantarella's more blue.
Yet, here it is. A small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
Oh. I thought it was lower. The 5-star version of the MC through the first 10 volt. Very nice. Oh yeah, I wonder. Supposedly a 5-star Dan Heng, or I guess another Dan Heng version, is going to be coming at some point. Oh man. Matt, I know you were asking about Finon earlier, but if they have like Preservation Dan Heng, I want to see what he's about. And then if we have like 5-star March Remembrance, like Emanator version of March, if that ends up being the case. Ooh, I might have to skip Finon for them. Actually, I don't really need any more preservation, but we'll see what Dan Heng brings to the table. So I guess like March and Finon would probably be the priority. I gotta use the bathroom real quick though, baby.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Okay. Any characters you want in Nikkei, something called a Pilgrim. You can lose your 50-50 to 1. Rare can change your account. Kind of like Void Hunters.
Stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Actually, like the best characters in Zenless right now are Miyabi, Astra, and depending on how Yishun is going to be, she should be on par with Miyabi. So we'll see. I'm going to look up the Nikkei rates, actually. Hold on. Just in case I accidentally click out of that. Go to a different one. Nikkei rates.
Did anything happen?
Gotcha, rates. It's kind of funny, the first thing I saw was pull rates are abysmal. Where's the detail? Rates. New Commander Special. Okay, so that's like the limited banner. First banner. Oh, that's first banner available. First time only. Okay, so that's the one where you get like a free standard character in like 50 pulls. Guaranteed random SSR though in this. 4%. SR43. So it's like B rank, A rank, S rank.
Did anything happen?
Okay, ordinary recruit. I assume that's a standard banner. Normal banner from the start. Free currency, 300 for a single, 3,000 for a multi. Guaranteed random SSR. Yeah, 4% is a lot better though. You obtain 1 ticket once you reach 200 tickets. Exchange them from the shop for an SSR character token. 40 summons to unlock revised wish list. Choose 5 characters. Our factions increase probability of getting them during your polls. There are so many systems. Social point recruit, friendship banner. Summon only with social points. Wait, which one's like the limited one? So I guess it doesn't have like a pool you lose your 50-50 to. It's just like a random
awaiting their fated
SSR.
journey.
So is there no limited banner? Because this one's like the starter one. They give you one for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Give you like a discount. And then there's ordinary recruit. That's a normal banner. The friend recruit. There is a limited one. So confusing. Special banners. It's very confusing. These are events. Nikkei, gotcha. Specific banners for Rainbow Recruit.
The stars
Blue for
rest in
regular.
silence, awaiting their
Gems
fated
recommended using on
journey.
character-specific, limited, or pilgrim banners. Silver is basically pity. It'd be nice if someone actually just showed the goddamn... No pity. 220 draws to get one copy of a character. Reroll account to get pilgrim, save 60k gems.
Huh. Did anything happen?
Yeah, rerolling, yeah, fuck that. Takes too long. Yeah, it was confusing. I'll probably have to like look through the menus myself. The cacophonies from behind the door are like high waves going to burst out of it.
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger.
Battle.
Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
Oh, I was wrong about the Archon one. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. You have like Hu Tao and Farina betting on their chefs. I need interactions like that. I think it would be funny. Oh yeah, I heard that was like their pity. You get like the silver tickets or whatever. I'll comment saying like that's their version. A doll wearing a red hat that has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it's a symbol of fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thought as a door silently appears behind you. Another follow-up. Are you alright?
Why? I stand perfectly well right before you.
She's hiding something.
Tears wouldn't grant me mercy, and I never intended to blindly follow rules that were never meant to be kind. I earned my place, my own way. That's why I stand here now, able to share this with you.
Oh, anymore. Is it going to be the same thing with the knights? Nope. 12 jellyfish drift into the sea, floating silently as can be. 2 swim slow, their pace a crawl. Sucked into a whirlpool, they fall. 10 jellyfish drift into the sea, apple choked, they can't breathe. 2 then die, the rest are This is a dark poem. 8 jellyfish drift into the sea. Deep down they go, quietly. The sea's abyss demands more. Several are eaten, all done for. Only a few small jellyfish remain. They panic and swim in vain, colliding like they've gone insane.
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
5 to 10 polls every day. 1 to 3 days because it's the anniversary. Oh, yeah. Was it like a 2.5 anniversary or whatever it was? You sense an ominous presence emanating from the bookshelf. The next moment, it takes shape before you. Ooh, battle.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Stay behind me, like frigid death.
Oh, it died already.
My compliments.
It's so random to celebrate like a half a year anniversary. Or is it 2.5 like the version? Is 2.5 the version or 2.5 years? Something falls from the fading chaotic frequencies. Its form is twisted like a lump of flesh torn from the abyss. It's a book. Apart from blank, there's nothing more here. Unobtainable, inescapable, can't go anywhere. Keep pouring the poison in. Everything aches, headache, throat ache, stomach ache. It's so bad I want to rip out my blanket and let it hang loose. Strange noises, incessant buzzing. My head is going to explode. My throat and fingers are charred. Abdominal pain, chest pain. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It hurts so much. Darkness, coldness, no feelings, nothing. No elixir, no wish, no angels, no God. Headless, bodiless, bloodless, soulless. I do not exist. Half anniversary. Yeah, I remember there were a couple like streamers, I think they were like sponsored or something. They brought like some random YouTubers for, or VTubers for the anniversary stream? Something along those lines? Hold on, let me double check. Was it Nikkei 2.5 anniversary? Theme song. It's version 2.5. Okay, and that's just like anniversary patch. Got it. Okay. So like how Wuthering 2.3 is the anniversary patch. I want to be under videos or live. Well, actually, I was watching the stream. Yeah, I was watching the anniversary live stream, and then that's when that one VA started showing up. The chat was just blowing up saying, ew, recast, blah, blah, blah. So what's the thing that popped up yesterday with like the VTubers? I forgot exactly what it was. Nikki with Dave the Diver? Huh? Are you going to be seeing Dave's cheeks while he's shooting a gun? The girl's despair seeps from the book's pages, winding around your heart. You press the book shut, your chest tight, and draw a deep breath to steady yourself.
There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood. Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges?
Oh, it was 10 months ago.
The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
I'm ready.
It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close to me.
That creepy-ass doll. The doll's lifeless face stares at you as prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begin soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
Okie dokie. The doll stands still, responding to your teasing with silence. You're affected by that jellyfish, aren't you?
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well. When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought. Why not savor this,
I should probably use Cantrella for this, for the immersion. Yeah, that is the most, like, random...
Past and future, dreams and reality are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help.
Yeah, getting comfortable. Let's kill the other one, because it's going to be more annoying.
That tickles.
Is there more? Oh. Only limited character you have is Rappy Red Hood. These names mean nothing to me.
At your disposal.
I think there's loot there.
Loading.
I wonder when Ananta will come out, though.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Cycle of corruption.
Because I think 4 gachas is more than enough for me right now.
A chain.
My compliments.
What happens if I close this? Anoxa. No, the, not Anoxa. Oh, yeah, Anoxa is out. Apparently, he's just really fucking good. And just like, he's very versatile.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
And it was kind of tempting me. It's like, oh, you want to throw him on Herda team? Boom, you're good. And if you want to throw him like on his own team, boom, you can do that too. But I said Ananta, like the Project like it was previously Project Mugen. That's the one I wanna play. I want to see how they handle the open world, like urban world kind of thing. Urban open world. That's kind of hard to say. Where's my phone? Yeah, I'll be skipping him as well, unfortunately. Maybe on rerun, because all my Erudition teams are doing well enough. And apparently he's good enough to solo carry. He does some decent damage. But he is way too close to Hyacinth. Never July. Yeah, the Fate collab. Yeah. Various paintings pile up in the art room. They are pigments emitting a gentle glow. They all appear to have been painted recently, but does someone as busy as Kentrella have the leisure to paint them?
Can you keep up?
After you're quitting? So you're pulling and then just not going to use them? A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar. Oh, it is Cantarella. And I guess Red Bonnet, was that, whatever her name was?
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round hat isn't here.
You Salvation Star? I still love it. It's because you can't clear with Shuei. Like, yeah, I guess there is a power creep problem depending on who you want to use. Sorry, isn't the... Okay, alright. To each their own, I guess, for that one.
At your disposal.
I am loving Amphorius. Oh, I didn't realize I got grabbed.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Like Penacony?
Stay behind me.
It hasn't had its... I don't know, Penacony was kind of brought down a little bit with the Paperfold University stuff.
To perception.
Like, that one was a bit of a drag.
Last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
Ignoring that part.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
Well, it's part of Penacony, you can't just ignore it.
Fun one among you.
It's still a part of the Penacony arc. Can I use the sensor? Oh, I can't. Start to Funday fight first. That's like 2.0. Where is... I assume we have to find like the bonnet. Well, this one's the only one under a light.
Round hat for you. Take them.
The doll thrusts a round hat into your hands with no further explanation. The red velvet of the hat gleams as if coated in a girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosted cake. Sweet, yet bitter.
Round hat. Thank you. Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clearer view. But, reassured. Who should feel reassured? You or the doll? The lore, or the answer may lie ahead once the performance begins. I'm saying lore because I was thinking about, like, I'm digging the Amphorius lore a lot. And Penacony, like, that arc was done pretty early on. That it was like, what, like up to 2.3 or something? And then it had, like, filler stuff. The Amphorius arc, each character a part of the Flame Chase journey has their own thing going on. March Hunt event. Yeah, but that's Xianzhou. That's not Penacony. Yunli, also Xianzhou, not Penacony. Like, Penacony pretty much had Paperfold stuff, Acheron Aventurine, Sunday Robin stuff, Gallagher stuff. Like, the Misha stuff was great. But I think overall, I'm liking Emphorius more.
Showtime. Need light.
Could be my bias for liking Greek stuff a lot. But if they're comparing everything Penacony to everything Emphorius so far.
Lamp.
We haven't had like a Paperfold yet.
The frequencies are too chaotic.
I just love everything involving March. I love that character.
No worries. We'll try again.
Can't really eat a rest? Ooh, cutscene. Oh yeah, Sparkle's involvement in the Penacony stuff. Yep, there's the whole Firefly arc too. She looks fine. This is what it was like back in the day. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. What is that? I want more with the Masked Fools.
You must be Ennis. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
Yeah, that was a nice twist. I thought that was going to be like the big bad, but that was just Dreamy. Sleepy. I forgot which one, what his name was. Just a little pet. Yeah, we'll go help her.
You want me to find her, right?
Was Ennis the first one to go? I forgot which one it was. That's what I was saying!
We better watch
It's so good.
They might have tricks up their sleeves.
Oh,
we
this
can't
is cool.
even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Let the dialogue go.
Will the lost souls truly return home?
A lot of people were torn about Sam. You had like the husbando pullers being like, oh my god, we're finally getting like a cool male robot, blah blah blah. And it ends up being a Firefly, which is honestly hilarious to me. I thought that was a pretty cool twist. Dude, the visuals for this have been chef's kiss. They really did cook for everything 2.x related in this. It is incredible what they did in a year. Or No, not even a year. However long it took.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Can I walk? No. It's like watching people mold about Seed currently, which I think is hilarious. Like, I'm hoping Seed isn't a Firefly situation, where it's just like a girl piloting a mech. I would be so down for a massive robot with like a female voice. I think that would be much funnier.
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable.
Yeah, punished for not pulling Sunday. I mean, you have Sparkle, who's kind of like a Sunday light. Like, she still, like, she has some action advance and, like, the crit boost. But Sunday has, like, full action advance, regen, debuff. And if you have his Sig, you have a skill point gen.
She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
This is so crazy compared to a lot of the other
We've more to uncover.
companion quests. Can you use a Goliath with the Sparkle? Oh, yeah, he does provide energy regen as well. Well, at the same time, I didn't really need Sunday for Casterus because of how she ended up working. But Sunday was just such a good action advancer and debuffer. He's kind of like just a better Bronya. So he's still worth pulling for me. Because I'll throw him on a Herda team. I'll throw him on anywhere. Mighty Works with Casterus.
To my connection with the world around me.
If you want to go,
And
like, have him as like a
it's very much my
sub-DPS,
companion now,
you can.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
But the Casterus team is Cass, Tribby, RMC, and currently Gallagher. And then and then it'll be Hyacinth next. Like, that's the premium Casterus team currently. Like, it's viable, sure, but it'd probably be best to kind of split them up. That way, Mighty can take care of, like, the imaginary side if you have him. Similar situation for, like, Jinglu and Blade. What is... This arena's sick.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you.
It's a Memphis. Tempest Memphis, whatever it's called.
The most neglected of all
Memphis.
failures. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window.
Replace Gallagher with Linksha? You can. That's what I've been doing. It depends on the fight. Because, say with Gallagher, his ult is what applies Besotted, and that's what allows you to get healed when hitting that enemy. And say you fight against maybe like Hule or something. He can get rid of Besotted pretty fast, because it goes away after like an enemy goes however many times. Or if you go into a phase change. But then again, that just takes some planning. Whereas Linksha, you are limited to when she or her summon goes. Yeah, Yeah, well, that's irrelevant to what I'm talking about. We're just talking about like healers. And where their strengths and weaknesses are.
You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you, holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
Oh yeah, Ho-Ho is a great unit. You can never go wrong with harmonies or harmony, abundance, or preservation.
My dear lord, I've already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Is this a representation of the head of, or like one of the Phasalia family? In a single 5-star preservation unit? Such a pard. That's tough. At least you have abundance. Like either or could work. Aventurine does work better with some, but currently with the people we're fighting, abundance has pulled away a little bit.
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
I pulled one man. So that's why I never really understand like the whole waifu versus husbando pullers, because I pull who I like, and for instance, this is Acheron, right? And I guess you can consider that a waifu pull, but I want her to be the best that she could be. So I pulled Jiaoqiu, I pulled Acheron, or I pulled Jiaoqiu, I pulled Aventurine, and then Sunday actually turned out very well for her. If any of those genders were reversed, I would have pulled for them too.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty.
Because that limits your team building so much, in my opinion. And I guess that's like me pulling closer for meta compared to who I like, but I can't really say I dislike anybody, honestly. So honestly, I like them all, so that's why I just go for meta.
Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world.
So I guess I still pick and choose, because if I went full meta, I would have pulled for... what's her name? Tribby. But she was very close to Casters, and I wanted to get her first. And I can always go for reruns. Like, reruns will always happen. And it can turn out very well. Like, No Way, for instance. He can... I forgot how long since he's played, but he's a more recent player. And he can full clear Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow, and the other one, MOC. Luck is terrible, shut up. That's a good, it's a really good time for your luck to be good.
I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
Like, what was my, like, really lucky pull? Sparkle? When I got her in, like, 20 to 30 pulls or something. I was just doing singles. And then she came home.
Quickly and swiftly.
Ooh, that one looks cool. What attack is that one? Repelling shadows with light. The late head of Phasalia's obsession is in a special shadow state, making them immune to all forms. Yeah. Lamp's energy can be charged by forming dodge and counterattack. Gotcha. Once fully charged, the lamp will emit a powerful light to dispel the shadows. Gotcha. Okay. 50-50? I'm guaranteed. Yeah, I'm guaranteed. I tried going for E1 casters and then failed. 2 sparkles. Yeah, that one's nuts. Actually, we might as well build with that. Does that count as like a counter? Actually, let's use gun. Is that too early? I swear sometimes she counters and sometimes she doesn't.
Can you keep up?
Like that.
Now is the
I heard
time.
it.
Let the light shine brighter.
I'm not gonna have that in the window. Is he gonna go back to that stage? Oh no, we're good. Why? Why does that energy region take so long?
Stay behind me. Extinguish.
Oh, I meant to hit T.
How rude. We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
Oh, we had just done the thing too.
Who will sink into the depths?
Oh, there are 2?
Be alert. Not worth mentioning.
Damn it. Oh.
Be alert.
See if I can counter it.
I can keep going.
Okay.
Loading. Worry not. The feeling of pain.
I could have sworn Cantrell. See what?
Now, free him from the Prenodian's whispers.
I heard the gun go off, and that should have been a counter.
Sink into the endless deep.
Like pourquoi?
Astral modulation.
Stay behind. Lotus pervade.
Zion will probably benefit you, but long run. But you need Cartethia.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed.
Yeah, so I'm building my next team around Cartethia. Supposedly she doesn't need what's her name? Chacona. But it will boost her. Like, she doesn't need her as much as Zani needs Phoebe, is what I've been reading. But I'm still giving Cartethia the premium team.
I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving. And the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare.
Does she need Arrow Rover? For now, until you find, like, the Arrow Rover replacement. I think the team is Chacona, Cartethia, Arrow Rover.
No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials.
And I saw there was like a comparison. I think I Win to Lose Gaming did a comparison with Spectro Rover and Phoebe for Zani. And I forgot what the conclusion was. I have to switch between the two. Are there like, is there like a loadout for rovers, or do you have to like switch every time? Because that would be kind of annoying.
Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodian's whispers.
Yeah, the arrow support or a healer will probably show up later. Or maybe you can throw Shorekeeper on there. Or Verena. I'm not really quite too sure. Oh, it's just the people who undertook the trials. Minus one of them. Anise? Ah, this is the answer.
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well.
Verena and Carla. Yeah, you can always like mix stuff around. Skip Shorekeeper. I'm so glad I pulled her.
In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
Like her and Verena are the best healers right now. And then Shorekeeper gives, like every time she ults, she gives crit rate. Well, I guess you have to like work towards doing like the 2 intros, but crit rate, crit damage, and healing over time.
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet
Oh, is that her resonance
gave us
awakening?
sweet dreams. At last, through
Or whatever
the
it was in this.
shadows, we reached the end.
Their own way. Well, I guess her own way.
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths.
Okay, so they are real. Okay. I was very confused because we're in the Sonar Sphere. I never really know who's real or not in this. She made it seem like they actually did die, like throughout the entire story. She's very sad about them.
The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger.
Oh yeah, there were 6 total. Plus there was that one. Wait, no.
Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village.
Yeah, I recognize this one. She was one of the people there. I'm trying to recognize other NPCs with the masks on. Because we only went through 3, and then I think two of the NPCs were dudes that we talked to. And she was the only one at one of the booths.
It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
Did we talk to a Jojo in one of the things there? I
My
don't remember the
dear.
names.
From this night forward, you're free to be with your families.
Oh yeah, we made the change.
The lady here has solved the riddles. Together, she and I will craft the elixir of revival.
I get
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Thessalias. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials, As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once.
Is guaranteed on Viv. She's a good one to have for Miyabi, especially if you don't have Yanagi. I think Vivian is second best person for Miyabi, I believe. Is at least what I'm seeing. You see Jafufu or M5 Miyabi? Yeah, she's like a... Okay, so Jafufu is an off-field fire stunner who increases ult damage and crit rate, I believe. Loss at 7. That's a good loss. God damn. So it looks like the former... Oh yeah, that was the... Okay, so I thought that was like... that wasn't the former head itself. I thought that was just like a product of the Sonara sphere. And the fucked up frequencies. And I didn't know these girls were actually alive. But I guess she just kept them here.
The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the Whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage.
Everything in Miyabi, good luck. I think I'm just gonna stop at M2. I'm happy with it at 2. I'm at 60 pity with like 211 pulls. So I'm gonna during 2.0, I'm gonna keep 160 pulls for Jafufu, and then everything else is gonna be going to Yishun.
The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together.
I'm gonna be building the Panda too, because apparently like Yishun, Panda, Astra is gonna be good for now, and then once Jafufu comes out, it'll be Yishun, Panda, Jafufu.
I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme.
So did Anise... Is she real?
My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival. And then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
Yeah, but what about what's happening? Yeah, and what's happening to Rover?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side.
Carlota?
She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies.
Oh, Anise.
But she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies.
Get Zani rerun. I might do the same thing. Zani and Phoebe, like next time. But we'll see. Let's call it a 50-50. It's rough. But then Frivola supposedly coming the patch right after Cartethia. I know you wanted her too. So good luck with that one.
When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts.
Frivola?
Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
No, that makes you
the
stronger.
Currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared.
Like, 2.x had a lot of characters that I wanted. Like, I definitely wouldn't have minded getting Phoebe. It had Carlota. Zani. Chacona, I was on the fence, but then she works well with Cartethia, so I'm going with that. And then Frivola after that. Don't think I know her. Yeah, she was the one who was Scar. She was the one who was with Scar, and then she was like the big bad in like the the festival in 2.0.
But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side.
She was the conductor. Dang, yeah. Yeah.
Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's
And then someone
why I
named
said
Lupa
a
after that,
skilled
too.
brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process.
Need to save now, right?
Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
That's why I can't be going for weapons right now.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
She works with Cartethia. She's going to be Havoc. So I want to say Cantarella and her and Lupa are going to be the team, maybe? But I could be wrong.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf?
I shall.
The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced. Besides,
Not
even
wrong.
if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back.
Goddamn
but putting
right.
all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
I'll help until all is settled.
Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid you in any way we can.
Phasalia is such a pretty name.
Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
She really did make me think that they were dead.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
I saw this place fully staffed. I disagree.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
I can see why this got a lot of people to want to pull for her.
It's time to leave, my dear.
That one was really good.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Can she just turn people to jellyfish on like a whim?
What a night to remember.
So they must have been stuck in there for like a decade? Ah, she was the only one. Yep. is a bittersweet one. That one was really good. The Night of Remembrance has come to a perfect close, and the town settles back to its usual peace. The windmill. God damn it!
That was a really long nap.
Now you show up.
Ah, the strange smell is gone. You smell good again. Look, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Oh, am I interrupting something?
You're just realizing it?
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Did Rover get another wife?
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
I would love that. It would be my pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear.
Rover's in.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
They didn't even clean up the books. The Divine Trials.
Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel. The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice. One that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak.
Oh, restarts in like 45 minutes, 43 minutes.
Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
So you chose to offer your own strength. Or so you saw it a different way.
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian. We triumphed, for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal. I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all.
The fact that she can fool the Threnodian like that. Respect.
And then, I found you.
So that's why you took me straight to the Sword of Divinity.
I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Renacita. Now I dare say I know you inside out. You defeated the Threnodian, in the inverted tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well.
Oh, that was a dialogue in the cube thing. Okay, that's where, yeah, so they all came from their story quests, companion quests.
The girls are now back home, and the Threnodians' whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more. Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Phasalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made. An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No.
We're already immortal.
Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that.
Mm-hmm.
Then let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold.
That's what I was saying. I'd love some astrite.
I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
Everything?
This
Oh,
is
God.
our home now. It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with Albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream. Now,
I can finally rest.
close your eyes and rest. Good night.
The sleeping seated like that didn't seem the most comfortable. We didn't even get the VIP treatment. We get a couch. There's actually been one room. Also, that's what I was talking about earlier. They're like, oh yeah, you're going to be alone in the house. It's fully staffed. Oh, we did that already. I don't know why it popped up again. And now we just have Zani's. A potion vial that Cantarella carries with her all the time. Its body is adorned with a sapphire that represents the family's head authority. To a Phasalia like her, what's stored inside is more than just a potion, but her very essence. Her trust, her emotions, and her soul. A token from Cantarella, this vial holds a potion that's she specifically crafted for you. Delicate, calming fragrance works to soothe your mind. She has noticed your specialty, the burdens you carry, and the efforts you put forth. In her kindness, the hopes this potion brings you a peaceful slumber wherever you are. This vial also contains her deepest sincerity and affection for you. It grants its owner unrestricted access to Portovino Castle. All of Phasalia's elixirs, secrets, and resources are yours to claim. Is there actually other loot here?
Can you keep up?
Carlotta is not gonna be happy. Which one was her office? Was it upstairs? Look at that. She even has like some echoes. Oh, they bowed to me. Oh, can't climb. Where's the office? Ahem. Manners? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where is she? Oops, sorry. This truly is very near. I love it.
Lighter than a dove.
Or the song, at least. Okay, we can't start Zani's. We'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't. How long is that one gonna take? This place is so cool. Oh. There we go. I can't climb. Ah, man. Okay. When I saw those echoes, I figured I should probably get rid of a lot of these. Hold on. Let me do this. Is it under data bank? Yes. I'm sure it's like a just select all discarded kind of thing. I guess that's the closest way to do that. That 2, 3, 4. Oh. I have to do it one at a time. Oh, I do. Okay, so there's that one. Will that work? Oh, we don't have that many 4 stars. Okay. Okay, let's see. Who am I going to use as a placeholder for this?
Alone will decide whether it's for sure.
Let's
Yang
reach
Yang.
farther destinations together.
So you might be getting a new boss for Cartethia, maybe? Or actually... Sierra Gale, which is the new one? Gusts of Welkin. Excuse me. Why are these two here? I explicitly said get rid of 4-star. Maybe it's this for attack target, arrow damage 8 times, arrow damage once. Main in the main slot, 10% arrow damage bonus. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely for Cartethia. If this resonator is rover, arrow, orb, I wonder. Grant another 10% arrow damage bonus. Inflicting arrow erosion upon enemies increases arrow damage for all resonators in this team by 15%. Or is this for Chacona? Because I forgot. Does Chacona apply arrow erosion? I haven't really looked into arrow erosion that much at all. Increase arrow damage by 15% and the resonator triggering this effect by an additional 15. Or maybe both. Do they stack? HP, attack, defense, attack. Okay, we're going to have to farm that, huh? It's probably the case. Ah, I was wondering why it's like that. We'll keep the Phantom one. What does Chacona want? What does she scale with? Basic attack, stage 4. Chacona starts a solo concert with different instruments based on an attack combo she has performed. When basic attack, stage 4, solo concert are ended proactively or interrupted, ensemble self generated to continue the action. After canceling Resonance Lib, nothing there. 4 consecutive attacks, dealing air damage, basic attack. Stage 4 inflicts one stack of arrow erosion upon the target hit. When the first 3 stages of Chacona's basic attacks are interrupted by dodging, basic attack in time to resume the attack cycle. After basic attack stage 4, she starts a concert. Chacona ends earlier interrupted. Yeah, the self is generated. When Chacona or ensemble perform solo concert, they give 24% arrow damage bonus to the nearby resonators in the team. Effect is not stackable. 2 ensemble stills may exist simultaneously. Stage 4 interrupted. Yeah, the self-generated will finish the attack. Chacona enters solo concert. It's interrupted. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm not really seeing what she scales with. Consume stamina. Yeah, heavy attack. Aimed attack. We haven't had one of those in a while. Mid-air attack. Dodge counter. Resonance skill. Moves a certain distance, dealing arrow damage, inflicting 1 stack of arrow erosion on the target upon hit. Normal attack in time to cast basic attack stage 2. Talking about the Sylph, can be cast mid-air. When in recital, sound waves will periodically radiate around Chacona. I'm not seeing like what I should build. So I guess like energy regen is obviously going to be a good one. Switching to another resonator doesn't end the recital. Automatically generates a symphonic poem tonic matching the color. Chacona is immune to interruptions. Take 50% less damage. Exit recital. Runs liberation again. So Chacona back in the field. Deal arrow damage. Arrow erosion. So she's pretty much just like a arrow applier. Would deal arrow damage nearby and inflict spectral frazzle as well. Forte circuit. When there are 3 segments of musical essence, heavy attack is replaced with heavy attack, quadruple downbeat. Consume all musical essence to shoot downbeat notes forward. Deal arrow damage, pulling in the nearby targets. So I guess you kind of build her as a DPS, ER, crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. I'm not seeing anything like what else she would scale with. Casting Resonance Lib. Gives Chacona a shield equal max HP. Oh, it just grants Chacona the shield. And switching out removes it. Okay, never mind. So that's just for Chacona. Second target deal air damage, inflict a stack of air erosion. Crit damage increase, crit damage in... Okay, yeah. So I probably just build her as like a DPS with the energy regen. I just don't know how much energy regen I'll need. Resonance chain, that's going to be irrelevant to me. Is there a Chacona means? I guess if she's more sub DPS, that would probably be the way to go. Yeah, it looks like ER, crit rate, crit damage, but it's just a matter of how much I would need. How much ER for Chacona? 150 to 180. Oh no, what the hell? That's Kachina. Does I Win to Lose have anything on Chacona? He's probably like one of the only ones I'd trust. I'm not seeing anything. Because I know he does Wuthering content sometimes. Yeah, yesterday's video was actually Phoebe versus Rober for Zani. Maybe he doesn't have the clear for uploading Chacona stuff yet. I guess I'll probably just build her as a DPS and try to get ER. That one was based on her attacks, but... So nothing good here. No crit rate, crit damage, which I assume I should get for this. So I should be farming Fleur de Lis, huh? I could maybe throw this on Arrow Rover if I keep her as like a healer, I guess. Unless it scales off of something else. I'm not gonna prematurely do it. I'll have to look. What's lock? I'm just gonna keep all the arrow damage. And then trash everything else. Wow. You guys think it's harder to get, like, the matching element on this, or trying to get, like, a good Disc 5 in Zenless? Ooh, ER could be good, though. We'll keep ER. Also have like an HP scaler as well. Actually, no, she said sub DPS. What is... hold on, what does Arrow Rover want? I could maybe hold on to the attack ones as well. Maybe like attack, ER, and then arrow. All that farming, we haven't really gotten too much. Well, let's see. Chacona mains. Which looks better? Ah, build beta guide. There you go. Yeah, best Echo said that's the 4 cost. Crit rate, crit damage, arrow, arrow, attack, attack, attack. Okay. I wonder if there's a Kutching mains for this. What does Arrow Rover want? Which one is this? Okay, this is Havoc. Oh, that is Arrow. What do you do? Support healer, resonance skill, arrow erosion. So we can save this loadout. I guess we'll have that Havoc. And then I guess Havoc or Arrow Rover would be on Pridewind. Okay, Arrow Sig. Within skill damage. Yeah, okay, that's that one. Which I haven't leveled at all. Rejuvenating Glow. Okay, so I guess we're using back to Fallacy. Yeah, Rejuvenating Glow. And then with crit rate, crit damage. How much crit rate are we looking for this? Only 30 to 40. That's not too bad. These are ultimate to function in order to ensure it's always available. I recommend building 30 to 40% ER. Fortunately, most of Arrow Rover's weapon choices, including the free SIG, more than fulfill this requirement by themselves. Okay, so that isn't too bad at all. I guess I'll level up like the crit rate, crit damage, and see what we get from that. What's our crit rate? Well, let's take you to 15. Not quite happy with that one. Oh yeah, I have some to get rid of, I believe. Okay, now I've got some ER. Probably use that one for now. And then try to get some crit rate. We have a lot of ones to trash. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go all the way. Just for now, I can always get rid of it later. That's not too bad. ER, crit rate, crit damage, attack. Ah. But I need arrow damage. Ooh, I don't think I ever got arrow damage for this, didn't I? There's one. Can I sort by discarded? That'll do. All right, what do we got? Wow. Some ER. I can probably get better ones. Equip you for now. So arrow, arrow. We have a lot of those. Maybe I will just go all the way. Because she's kind of just there to heal anyway, I'm pretty sure. Some crit damage. I don't know if I'll really care about min-maxing for Arrow Rover. And then attack. Yep. HP. Attack. Anybody else to get rid of? Oh, 15 minutes. We might have a lot of ER now. Nah, crit rate, crit damage would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to have Arrow Rover attacking a lot. We used you already. Your attack. I think Chacona and Cartethia will be the ones I try to fine-tune. God damn! Crit rate, crit damage right off the bat. So base energy regen is 100. It's at 30 to 40. And that's within 30 to 40, and I don't even have the weapon leveled up. I feel like I should do anyway. Can I, like, salvage these into these? I forgot if I can, if I have to go to, like, the little smithy or not for it. I should check because this is going to be painful otherwise. Huh? There are a lot of those I haven't gone to. Is that what I'm thinking of? Weapon crafting. Let's see if I can dismantle stuff there. Because I'd rather just salvage everything into XP. Because if I go here, yeah, you can only scrap them. You can just straight up remove them. That's over here. No, I can only craft. Sounds like that other place. I should just Google it. We'll salvage weapons. I guess you can't. You can only feed them to weapons. That sucks. That's dumb. Okay, that's going to feedback. Survey. Allow salvaging weapons to turned into XP or weapon XP mats. Let's see how many weapons I have to go through that I have to do like 5 at a time to level up a weapon. Look at this. Bruh. Five slots at a time. Leveling weapons using weapons at a time is a waste of time. Look at this. Okay, never mind. It's not 5. 20. Just kidding. It's better, but... My god, it is still a waste. I should be able to go to the next tier in one thing. With how nice the quality of life is for other things, this has been... It's like an oversight. Oh, we got to the greens. Oh, still going. Bruh. Yeah, we got plenty of mats. We'll just take it to 50, I guess. Ah, finally! They let us use it. How many of these can I craft? Oh, hold on, there's more feedback. Show how many of an item you can craft. For instance, HF Howler Court only shows how many you own. Many you can make with blue, green, gray mats. Like I have to go into the menu to see how many I can craft. So 25.4. Okay, that's good enough for now. I just want to see where that will put Rover.
I alone will decide whether it's... Let me be there for everyone. As we head
I have like
toward our
no
shared
crit rate.
future,
So that's enough crit
leaving the
damage.
past behind.
That's enough crit, yeah, crit damage. I just need more crit rate, I think. Actually, no, it's probably not enough either. But I don't think I care enough about that. Do I care enough about these as well? Not too sure. What do I need for Chacona? Okay, so Ascension Mat.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Chacona needs... Which one is that? Okay, screw it. Hakushin's probably better. Oh, those are like the flowers, I see. She needs these. She needs Golden Fleece. She You only need 60, so I only need like 10 more. And then 46. The hell is this? Ah, the dragon drop. So I'll probably be farming that for a while. Because I don't think I have any of those at all. Where's the dragon? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll need like 40 of those. I think that's what I'll be farming for. Actually, no. Because we still have the double echo event. So maybe I'll spend like 18 and then spend the rest on the dragon. That'll be the plan when restart hits, which is in like 4 minutes. I should start Zenless. Hoyle. Oh yeah, I was doing the delivering sandwich event. Or not sandwich, just food in general. Lucy buying stuff for Caesar is adorable. Because she was worried, but she ended up just like reading comics in her room the entire time. What did I do? Ah, use money. But yeah, since it's Daly's time, I'll probably call it there. We'll probably finish Zani's tomorrow, and then maybe switch it up, do something else. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out, Chin Chat Lurkin. Streams will be more frequent because I don't have to deal with the DMV anymore. So yeah, and then we can probably start some games up as well. We'll see how we're feeling. So yeah.
To shine.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Later, later, later.
Merely two sides.